Good morning. Hi, it's Brent Abel here, WebTennis, and I want to kind of talk about, I don't know what we're to call it, a myth or something that's taught or something that we think that we need to be in doubles. And, too often I hear, well, what are you as a doubles player? Are you a setup player or are you a put-away player? And, the problem with sort of saying, well, I'm just a setup guy or I'm just a put-away guy is the reality is we start either as a server or as the returner. Roughly half the points we start in the back court, and roughly half of the points we start up at the net. And if you start in the back court, if you're the server or if you're the receiver, in theory, you are starting the point off as the setup player. And if you're up at net as a server's partner, up at net as a returner's partner, in theory, you're starting that point as the put-away person. And you have to have the mindset that you're really one of these two players on every point. And here's where I see the big problem is I see, for example, I see the server or I see the returner, and when they have that mindset, well, you know what, I'm really the put-away guy or I'm the put-away gal on this team, you're always thinking that either as serving or as returning that you got to do something big. You got to end the point. And really, when you start in the backcourt in doubles, you have to have the mindset that you're really the setup person. You're not the put-away person. I mean, the point might develop to where you are ending up being up in net and you end up being the put-away person. But for example, if you're always thinking as the returner, the server plays and you get, you now play your return to serve. And if your mindset is, you know what, I'm the put-away person, I got to do something. I got to scorch a ball up the alley. I got to crush a ball over here, whatever it is. The reality is that you're going to make way too many unforced errors. So the point of this short little video is that you have to be both players. You've got to be the setup person when you're serving. You got to be the setup person when you're returning serve. And you got to be the put-away person when you start up at net. And if you don't have that mindset, you are not contributing to the basic fundamentals of a doubles partnership. So, blah, blah, blah. What are you out there? I mean, when you think of yourself as, one of those two, are you thinking at all times, hey, you know what? I'm just the setup guy here. I want to kind of fly under the radar. I don't want to be too well noticed. So I'm just going to be, especially if I start up at net, ball comes to me, well, I'll go ahead and play a volley back in court, but I really won't take advantage if I've got a put-away opportunity. And where I see it much more than that is that when the server has got the mindset or the returner has the mindset that they are the put-away person, they're trying to put away balls from every part of the court. And, you're just making too many unforced errors. So let me know below in the comments section. What do you think? What's on your mind? Comments, feedback, questions. Make it a great day out there.